Hey guys, I'm Kevin, and this is my first video about buildspace. So for those of you that don't know what buildspace is, I'm gonna give a brief history of kind of how I got into the nights and weekends program. So buildspace I discovered November 2021. A friend who was a CS major at the time actually showed it to me, and that was like almost a year and a half ago, I believe. But yeah, ever since then, I've kind of been like in the Discord, in the community, and checking it out. And first of all, what is build space? So the first build space that I saw looked like this, right? So it says start building the future of the internet. And at this time, crypto was really big. Web3, decentralized applications, smart contracts. These are all kind of things that I've heard about, but didn't really know or understand. And this seemed like a really accessible place to start because, there's a Discord community, bars are, they're just like step by step tutorials on how to do the thing. And so I started off with the first lesson and I finished it in like a weekend or so. And I got this. It's an NFT um, for building a Web3 app using Solidity and smart contracts. So that was my first time actually coding something to the blockchain. So I had to learn like Solidity, smart contracts, what are tokens, what are, wallets, all that stuff. Um, and if you don't really care about crypto, this doesn't make much sense to you. Um, but they eventually pivoted. So Nights and Weekends is a program that they started. I wasn't around during season one because I had some health issues, and it's the crypto community could be a little bit tech bro-ish. So crypto hyped up and then started declining. And during the decline, or yeah, it's around the same time of the decline. This was Nights and Weekends S2, season two. I applied and I didn't know I was going to get in because I haven't really like shipped too much stuff. Um, but I have completed like their build space program. So like I've shipped like an NFT collection, and just web apps, right? And for this, here's my slide. I wanted to make a gamified productivity app. And the title at the time was KO, which I then changed to habitual, because it's like more of a habit tracking app. Um, and I wanted it to be a game that progresses as you complete tasks and continue streaks. And I've always been interested in productivity and stuff like that. Um, but I've never done a real web app before, like from start to finish and designing the site and doing it all. And in only 6 weeks, right? That's not a lot of time. Well, 6 weeks is a lot of time, but when you don't know anything, it's not a lot of time to learn and implement that knowledge. And this is what my final product looked like. Um, I wasn't able to stick it through for all of the 6 weeks, because the last couple weeks I started getting busy with school. Um, but really, I'm kind of impressed by what I did. Like this doesn't look like too much, but the experience was really, really good. Because I actually got real world experience building HTML, CSS, and vanilla JavaScript, and I was able to integrate Google Firestore for the authentication. Um, And yeah, I'm just like, I would not have thought I could do this in 6 weeks. Obviously, it's not really like a useful app right now, but that's okay, because it's my first time, and failures are normal. But failing forward and learning from your mistakes is the way to go. So, I graduated from season 2 because I submitted my weekly updates, or enough weekly updates to graduate, and I reapplied, and now I'm doing season 3. And now, between season 2 and season 3, they sunsetted their Discord, they got a logo, they got a rebrand, and it looks sick, right? Like, this was, this could be like any tech site, if I go to like Apple, or like just, if I go to Squarespace, I'm gonna see websites that look like this. But this is cool. And this isn't the actual site, this is just the screenshot. But actually these avatars kind of slide up and down. And it's just overall really good design. And I pivoted to creating. So I've always been kind of like a creative person. Like, I like to draw. I'm not good at drawing, but I like to draw funny things. And I like to write, and I don't really talk that much, but I'm trying to get better at that. So I want to, start expanding my Substack, my Twitch, my YouTube, and really find people that have the same interests as me. So right now I'm currently streaming Duolingo. I'm learning Chinese on Duolingo. And I'm like streaming my progress and uploading it to YouTube. And also I play League, I play Pop Tropica. That's a really old game, if any of you know about it. And I write some serious blogs, about what I think, on my Substack. And really, this is where I truly want to be. And a lot of times when I wanted to develop something, I tried to imagine, like, what would be good for society, right? Like, how would this help other people, and how would other people use it? But this time, I'm kind of tired of that. Like, don't get me wrong, helping society is great. But I want to do something for myself for once. And during these 6 weeks, I'm going to see how much I can make, and how much I can write, how much I can stream, how much I can record, and really what I can do. So I'm excited for the next 6 weeks, or 35 days, or however many we have left. And who knows, if I feel good about it, I'll probably continue past those 6 weeks. But we'll see from there. That's all for me today, and thank you for watching.